Here's another fun game about shapes I just couldn't stop playing. We started today's adventure as a simple, mild-mannered triangle, and eventually tore so many body parts off so many bosses that we became an unstoppable monster, because you literally do get upgrades for tearing parts off of the bosses. And bosses are in fact the only thing you fight, so it could be a real struggle. But like anything in life, if you start struggling, struggle back even harder for even longer, and that's exactly what I did. I struggled my way to getting 100% of everything done, which includes beating every boss plus the end boss all in a row without dying. I need to upgrade this little triangle, and I'm not going to stop until I can destroy that giant boss in one hit. For now, I'm just going to shoot it a bunch and pick up all the resources it drops because I'm greedy. Everything get inside me, it's going to be one of those days. I definitely could have finished this thing off by now, but I'm having too much fun blowing chunks off of it and collecting all the resources because I'm super greedy. And what I get for being greedy is absolutely destroyed.
But I did get 26 diamonds.
So the very first one we get is extra damage. That costs 5 diamonds. I'm going to get 2 of those because the next one's only 15. Then we're going to get reload speed so we can get more DPS going out, and the upgrades are going to continue. I'm actually going to increase my bullet speed. I don't normally do that, but I think in this case it's going to be helpful. I can definitely feel the damage difference. We are absolutely destroying this thing. Never mind. So I'm going to increase my fly speed and my resource pickup range. That's going to be a big one. Also, we're going to get a little bit more health so I can actually take more than one hit. Maybe this time we're going to be a little bit less stupid and just sort of finish him off if we get the chance instead of going for resources. Because if we can get to the next boss, we'll be able to get a lot more from that and upgrade even quicker. I thought that was going to be the last hit. He's empty. Okay, we got him beat. Give me all this stuff. Oh, we absorb it once we kill him anyway. The things we just don't know. I am going to take a little more bullet speed, and we can get the knowledge of weak spots, damage multiplier 20%. Can I get that twice? Cool. So we have 1.5 plus 40%, so we're dealing 2.1 base damage, which means we get to fight whatever this thing is, but our damage should be enough to hopefully just tear right on through to the core. We're going to be super efficient with all this. And if you break the attaching pieces, as we just saw, the whole chain reaction happens. So he's running out of parts. You can't hide from me, stupid shapes. Almost got him, and he's dead. So now we just survive the onslaught. 1 white diamond, 51 red ones. But clearly we can escape by a little bit of damage, so that's his now max upgrade. Ooh, a 5% chance to get ×2 resources from a block. That's the kind of thing we need. And we're going to reduce our reload time, because that just means a lot more DPS. And DPS will make everything so much easier. We're going to shoot right up in the gap if we can. Quit turning. Actually, if I can hit him right there, it's going to make a chain reaction there. The faster bullet speed is actually really helpful in this one. That way we can actually really precisely time our shots to hit the good spots. I just realized also for the first time that the bullets come from all directions, not necessarily out of the robot. Wow, this guy hits really hard. But I did get a whole bunch of red points, so we're going to get reload speed and fly speed. And that's going to help us dodge the bullets or go into them faster. We'll find out soon which it is. Almost got some shots on the core already, but I'm going to start breaking them apart before he probably finishes us off. But we're going to try real hard. If he has less parts, does he fire less bullets? I have questions. And it's really hard to focus on anything but bullets when you're flying around. I also need to remember that if I'm not planning on finishing the ship off, to probably collect some resources. Okay, I tore off a whole one of its arms. I'm mostly just trying to get its body parts for now. I don't really have to defeat it yet. I will if I get the opportunity to, but for now I'm just trying to be greedy and getting whatever pieces I can, because even those few are going to be worth 91. So yes, we'll buy some more HP, and we'll buy some more HP again. Also, resource pickup range plus 50%. Now I need to get less close to the danger. So we have 10 HP in total. So I've already survived the direct hit from a bullet because I'm being careless. But we're chiseling this thing away, and before you know it, we'll have it defeated. Whoops. Okay, it really hurts when you leave the circle. Luckily, I'm nothing if not persistent. I will play this level a billion times if I have to get the upgrades I want, and I want them all. The extra pickup range is actually really nice too, because it obviously gets really close when you get close to this thing, because you need some room to maneuver. That time was going well until the part where we died, but we got 176. We're going to get a +3 resource collection drone because we have lots of upgrades to our name, but we're also going to get damage +1, but we lose bullet speed. So that actually put a big upgrade to our damage. We're up to 4.2, so we should be able to take this thing's blocks away much quicker. Okay, we're still not one-shotting them, which isn't great, but we're still tearing them off, which is important. Hopefully our drone thing is helping us get extra resources. Turns out we maybe still need a little bit more damage, so we're going to go damage +1, bullet speed down again. But now we're up to 5.6 base damage. And we're going to get another 5% chance to get 2 times from a block, and we're going to get that a few times. I'm also going to get 50% speed of resource collection drone. I'm not sure I've seen it yet. But we're now one-shotting the block, so this is going to be much easier to get through this guy. It's all about the damage. It always is. Come on, a few more shots. Wow, this is so much stronger. Just got to avoid some of those damages. The slower bullets are going to work against us too, but I think we got it defeated. We get all that good stuff. 294 plus a white one. So I'm going to take extra fly speed. I think I'll be better if I can dodge a lot better. Also, multiplier of collective resources in case of a victory, plus 12.5%. Also, plus 3 resource collection drone. And I made the drone 50% faster yet again, because I might as well spend my money on something. We got a new enemy to deal with. We can't one-shot his blocks. That's going to be trouble. But we do move a lot quicker, so I feel a lot better about our odds. I'm sort of just indiscriminately firing toward it while I'm trying not to get hit by bullets, because it's really hard to watch both things at once. I wonder if the drones are just like an auto-ticking thing that's just slowly collecting resources in the background. It's still a little bit hard to tell because we have so much going on screen.
We might have to go back one level.
But not before we're making my resource collection drone even better. Okay, we're going back to the previous level, especially because we get an extra points for victory now, so we should be able to dismantle them quickly and save up some points. We need to be a lot tougher to fight the next one. I was really hoping we could get away with just dodging endlessly, but there's just too many bullets. I don't have those kind of skills. But what I lack in skills, I make up in raw persistence. See, there we go, 325. So we just need to do that a few times and we'll be filthy, filthy rich. So we're going to make our victory even bigger by another 12.5%. I'm also going to make my clip size bigger for 150. I was mostly just hoping that would unlock more things, and indeed it did. Time between bullets in one clip minus 30%? Sure. So we can actually fire bursts now, so 2 shots at a time. We're actually a lot stronger because of that. I didn't understand what it meant, but luckily it's actually really, really, really strong. Like, we are dismantling this thing now. Almost died ourselves, but we got it. 391. So we're going to upgrade the time between bullets in one clip again by a further 30%. I'm also going to get the plus 3 collection resource drone. And then it's right back to work destroying this thing endlessly. Okay, I saw how the resource drone works. There were some resources floating around out there. It just slowly collects them and I don't have to be near them. For my next upgrade, I'm getting an extra bullet in my clip size. That costs 1,000. That's going to make me super strong. Then our drone is going to collect faster times 3. Now we should get extra shots. Yep, 3 at a time. That's going to make us crazy, crazy strong. Yeah, we're like absolutely destroying this thing. I didn't even care what part of it I shot. I just wrecked that thing. Oh, and we get to get extra damage plus 1. So our damage is up to 7 now. So we're doing bursts of 21. And we're definitely going to have a long ways to go because look at all these bosses we're going to have to defeat. And they're already getting hard. But now that we have our super burst, we're going to try this boss again. We haven't increased our toughness like it all. But it doesn't matter. We can always build the glass cannon. It's just a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Well, that was close, so we can definitely do this. And even on a failure, we got like $300, so we could definitely work with that kind of money. We're going to have our dodging skills on point, and it's already getting late, so this is going to be a disaster long term. But we got this thing defeated. And in victory, we should get lots of points, 485. Good enough for me. I'm actually going to get clip size plus 1, so now we're going to do bursts of 4. And an extra 5% chance to get double blocks. That's 1 in 20. So the last one we got a 6.5 times multiplier. This one is a 10 times, but this is also guard 1 with 2 skulls. And it's got a lot of armor we're going to have to get through. I see its pattern though, and we're already tearing through it because we're doing lots and lots of damage. Okay, be very careful about where we go. Yep, whoopsie doopsie. Even on a failure though like that, we got 318. I'm pretty sure if we just play this a little bit smarter, we can absolutely wreck this. Sometimes it's all about just sort of holding still and making those micro adjustments. Don't listen to me. I may need more movement speed just so I can like get to the far side of it because it tends to fire bursts out like in one direction or the other, and maybe it will always fire toward me. So if I move away from the spot I was, we'll survive. Yeah, I think I got it defeated. As long as I don't die, we beat the boss. So we got 1 white crystal, 1156 reds, and whatever this is. Left? I didn't see what that said. I can't read. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get another extra bullet in our clip. I can't help myself. Oh, so now we're fighting guys that are going to give us red and blue resources. Probably going to be super tough. Wow. Okay, we're going to need some upgrades. Just for fun, before we start that again, can I actually dodge this thing yet? Or are we just kind of boned? Okay, so if we're moving, we might be able to actually sort of work our way around this. Okay, don't touch the red explosions, probably. Not a guarantee. Keep moving and get wrecked. So we're going to fight the boss again a few times. We're doing even more damage though, so it should be even easier. We should get some real easy upgrades. Especially once we strip it down like that and get straight to its exposed little core. Whoops. Okay, does that count as a victory? Oh, come on. Well, we did still get like 1,000 upgrade points, so I'm not going to complain. Starting to feel like I maybe should have put more points into armor and health and defense and stuff, and not so much into damage. The problem now is I can't really seem to upgrade my health no matter how many points we have until I get a different kind of resource, so we're gonna have to try and fight the boss. But we'll succeed eventually. I know I can do this, I just gotta not get hit by anything at all. If we can get through that part actually, he'll probably die fairly quickly. It's very hard because everything kills us. Oh wait, I did get some resources though. I think I've got his attack pattern set. The circles also seem to spawn on me, so I just need to move away when they do spawn very quickly, very promptly. Come on, blue circles. Okay, this one, we're really starting to take him down. I just need to avoid those red circles a lot, and we're gonna get lots of resources. I got this now. Getting some damage even on his itty-bitty core. Okay, if we're careful, we can do this. Yeah, we got him. Get out of the circles, and we've won. So only 313 reds, but we don't need those. 43 blues, 1 white. And since I know we really needed an extra toughness, I'm going to add 5 damage. But don't worry, I'm still going to add some armor. I'm also going to make myself smaller. That way we can weave between the bullets better. And this 0.1 seconds of invincibility after taking damage. We're going to get a few of those. And what is this? Bullet bounce? That seems really strong. 25% chance for bullets to bounce off the edge of the arena. So my damage is up to 14 now. My health is up to 55. And I've got way too much confidence now. Like, way too much. But our damage is feeling pretty good. We've been taking down the blue blocks nice and quick. We definitely want to stay a little bit far back from that. That way we can use the angles to our advantage. Because our bullets don't stop, and we need to be able to move laterally away from this thing. I almost screwed that up because I panicked. But now that I got the pattern of these down, it's a little bit easier, although it's still a little bit hard to kill those things. Our damage feels really good though. Oh, I accidentally killed it. Didn't even realize. Perfect. 520, 160. Oh, we get another 5 damage. I didn't realize we could get more of those. That's great. Ooh, minus 12.5% reload time as well. We're going to be firing so quick. 5% chance to get 2 times resources from a block. Okay. Oh, we can also get a health multiplier, 25%, so we're at 69 HP. The upgrade thing is big, but wow, it might actually get quite big. This is a big map. Okay, this thing's even bigger. Okay, we forgot to move. That one really didn't give us much time to think or move. There we go. Keep circling. It's lobbing some kind of things at us. That was really close. We're gonna have to get faster. A lot faster. But if I do keep it a distance too, we'll be okay. We do have bouncing bullets too, so if we can get them in those crevices, we'll really do some extra damage. I just knocked off a whole side off them. That's gonna be big resources for us, especially with whatever multiplier this is. Yeah, we'll get in that crevice. This one's very satisfying. We're stripping it right down before getting to that core, which is very armored to be fair. It's so beat up now, I almost feel bad for the poor thing. And we got him. That's gonna be big resources for us. Didn't get hit a single time. 1600, 420. So we're definitely taking 5 more damage. Maybe plus 1 bullet bounce, because that's really fun. And bullets bouncing off the edge of the arena, very offensive build. Unlocks usable items are probably overdue for that. Oh, I accidentally clicked on combat drones. We're going to have combat drones now. Plus 1 drone turret, sure. Plus 5 homing drone bullets per swarm. Okay, we'll do that a few times because that just sounds good. We're definitely fleshing out the right side of upgrades because these seem to be offensive. And our last level was 50 times resource multiplier. This one is 75. I think I see one of our little drones behind us. That was close. Get the bullets in the crevices. We need them to bounce around for maximum damage. We really want these tearing those things up. Get in there. We got a few in there. Got it back away again. Oh, there goes a drone swarm now. You can see it firing all the bullets at it. Bouncy, bouncy. Come on, get in the crevice. This boss turns a lot quicker than the other one or whatever it is. It's moving so much quicker. Oh, we didn't get out of the way, but we're doing so much damage and getting tons of resources. Okay, I want an extra 5% chance to get double blocks because that's just going to be a good investment. We'll get health upgrades and stuff eventually, but for right now, we got a good thing going. We don't need to change it. That was so satisfying when I fired in there and like broke his whole arm off. But then he doesn't really have much crevice left to get shots in. But the drone swarm still does tons. Okay, we gotta sweep off to the left and just keep firing away. Actually, we're gonna get damage on his core pretty quick. I'm not sure why he just turned. That threw me off for a second. I don't know why he did a 180. Okay, which one's his core? That one? Okay, I think we got him. Got him. So 1200, 740. Okay, we're going to take a little bit more HP. That put us that basically doubled our HP up to 125. We're going to reduce the time between bullets in one clip by another 20%. Also, explosive filling. The bullet explodes on the first bounce, dealing 50% of its damage. So that's just going to be a little extra fun. This colossal creature has a 125 times multiplier. And it's got some nice crevices for me to land the bullets in. It's really big, so it's going to be a little bit hard to get out of the way. Wow, that's horrifying. Okay, just stay away from all that. It is pretty slow to turn though, so if I get some real bouncy bullets, I can just lodge them in there, and it should be pretty easy to defeat this thing. Yeah, there we go. Bullets getting in there and exploding. Yeah, we're absolutely dismantling it. We're very, very, very squishy though. Like if we get touched by anything, we're absolutely going to die. But our drone swarm is going out. Okay, this is a little bit of a bad. Oh, wasn't that bad. Okay, keep getting in there. There we go. Dive on in there. Get some space. Move away. Can almost have him here. Starting to do damage to his core. Didn't even see what I got hit by there. Okay, we might actually have it right here. It'd be nice if it gets some like poison damage, but I think we got this thing defeated. Just on pure offense. 4,500, 2001. That is so much. We're going to get +1 bullet bounce because I'm starting to see the merit of that. The bullet explodes on his second bounce as well. Absolutely. Damage reduction on bounce -20. I'm not really sure what that means, but I'll get it. Bouncy bullets are really all we need. We can afford some things up here about the swarms. +1 drone turret. Yes. ×2, ×3. Okay. And then 20% fire rate of drone turret. Yes. I want it all. Okay, we definitely got lots of drone swarms going out, so that's going to be big damage for us. Oh, there's good bouncy spots in there. Yeah. If we get the bullets in there and they bounce around, they'll do massive damage. Okay, we got lots of explosions going out. That's perfectly fine. Get in there with the bullets. Oops, I flew right into it. Right back to where we left off, getting some bouncy bullets. I gotta try and shoot them a little better so they bounce into itself. A lot of my shots bounce straight off and straight back to me, which is no good. I need them to jiggle around in there and do massive explosions, kind of like that. I can almost break his whole tail off if I get just a few more lucky shots in there. He's so tough though, like even with all this damage, he's absorbing all of it. That's bad. So I think obviously what we need is faster reload time. Maybe also more drone turrets. I'm also going to go back 1 level to the 125 times multiplier and farm this thing a bit. This thing should be considerably easier to defeat now, considering our extra upgrades since the last time we fought. Many failed attempts later, but we got some resources. We're going to get health +100. We're also going to get a larger explosion radius for our bombs. I feel like that could be really, really powerful. And then 5% chance to get ×2 from the blocks. And then we're going to fight Big Boss again with our extra added HP. That will hopefully help us survive just a smidge longer. I made it further, but the boss still defeated me, but look at those resources. I feel like there's a lesson here about me upgrading armor and stuff, maybe before weapons next time around, because we are really struggling. So let's get drone bullets expanding effect. Drone bullets damage increase from 25 to 50%. And we'll get 20% rate of fire from the drone turret. We're going to get that a bunch of times over. And then swarm recharge time -15% times many. Also 5% chance to get ×2 resources from blocks. That's now maxed out as well. So now we'll see if we can fight Big Boy. We could definitely fight him, but winning is a whole other story. Okay, we finally got the boss down to about its core. I think we got it. So long as I don't die, we did it. That took longer than I would like to admit. So let's pretend we did that instantly. And I did get one of my magic white diamonds. I think it says 4 left. I thought last time I said sleft, but it means 4 left. So I'm going to get a health multiplier, 25%. That's going to give us 300 HP. And I guess we'll just get bigger explosion radius for our bombs. Oh, we can get even bigger after that. We just need lots of other points. Oh, but this guy's got yellow on him. I bet the yellow is going to be really hard to break through. Oh, yellow projects a shield. Oh, but if we go around the shield, he dies very quickly because we have this massive amounts of damage otherwise. Plus drone swarms. Lots and lots of drone swarms. So I think we got him about cooked already. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. We seem to have a brief teleportation, but look at those resources. I'm going to make myself smaller again. I just want to be harder to hit. Will weave between bullets like a ninja. Also, this adds a shield to the player whose durability is equal to 25% of the player's health. That's a big one. And we're going to add another 25% to that, so the shield is 50% of my health, so it should be 150. So that will hopefully mean we can absorb a lot more damage. Okay, we got to go around the shields. It's very actually going to be tricky to get in there like this. Yeah, we're going to go back the other way then. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to do. Yeah, okay. We can rely on our shield a little bit though. Okay, I think we keep getting bumped back from the shield. It feels like teleporting because it happens so quick. Okay, can we take out these yellow blocks, please? Yeah, there we go. We just got to get in there like a bull in a china shop. Once that happens, we win. Because we just overwhelm them with our immense firepower. Which seems to be falling off also, so we need more damage at some point. This is a lot to focus on, but we got him defeated. Ooh, bullet damage +10. Speed 10%, yes. I kind of also want to unlock usable items. +1 rocket, plus right mouse button to use. Okay. Rocket damage up. And what does this one do? Rocket damage up. And okay, well, we're just going to work our way backwards on the rockets. Our base damage is now 42. I think we have 2 rockets we can use. So we're going to pick our moment to use those, preferably not when we're firing into a yellow shield. This looks like it's going to be hard to deal with. Okay, we're just going to get right on in here. Rocket. Rocket. Where's the other rocket? Okay, good. We destroyed some of the shield and we got destroyed ourselves. But we got the idea. You got to get inside and rocket them. We might have to start tanking a lot of damage just to sort of deal with things. Or if we can just get in there and take some of the shield out, we'll be a lot better off. Then we can fall back and pick our moments better. The bullets aren't so hard to dodge if we're way on the outside. Okay, we got most of the shields and tough stuff down, but we got blown up. This time we've learned from our mistakes and we decided to just actually kill it. 17,000 reds just from that. Hey, look at that, 50% damage to shields. So that means we can actually hurt their shields directly. Okay, and we're also going to get an extra 10 damage. That puts us up to 56. And more damage to shields. Okay, we're going to get bigger explosion radius too. I think that will also pair onto my missiles. What was this thing about more defensive stuff? I don't remember. No, we're off to fight a flower. Okay, we're going to try and get a rocket through there. We did not. But we do seem to be able to hurt the shield directly now, so that's something. Or maybe we're hurting the yellow blocks that generate the shield. I'm not really sure. Gonna have to find our opening and get in there to destroy. Yep, there we go. Well, this level is pretty stressful. Okay, we got knocked back by the shield. And then we got destroyed by the shield. Okay, I'm gonna go back a level because this one's a nightmare. Also, let's add 250 HP. So we're at 300 now. That put us to 675. Also, shield explosion. Destroying a shield releases a wave that destroys enemy projectiles. Yes, please. And then shield durability regeneration 1% per second. So our shield can regenerate. Okay, I'm just going to straight up take another 250 HP, which is really expensive. And maybe shield durability 25% of player's health. So that's going to be big for us. +1 projectile eraser. We press F to use that. I feel like that's not something I'm likely to do a lot because I'm going to forget it exists. The knockback from enemy shield is reduced by 50%. I actually want that. It knocks me back so hard I feel like I'm teleporting. Oh, and also explosion damage increased by a further 10%. Okay, then we're going to give it a try on this one again. Okay, the bounciness doesn't feel good, but our damage feels good. So we didn't actually take any damage, but our shield sure did. I didn't even see that shield sitting in front of me. It's hard to see sometimes. The extra damage feels good. Yeah, we're tearing through this thing this time. Still hitting some shields. Okay, I get inside the shield one more time. They're all overlapping, so it's really hard to get through all of them. It's like a puzzle. Oh, we actually got it all the way down to its core, and it's dead. So that's with 25,000, 1,000, 15, and 1. I'm going to take 100% cleansing wave radius. I'm not really sure what that means. Oh, maybe that's when my shield breaks. So when my shield breaks, it cleanses projectiles around me, so I'll be a little safer for a moment. Aside from that, explosion damage up a further 10%. Rocket radius explosion? Yeah, we'll take more of that. I already hate the look of this, but 650 times multiplier. Okay, I see we're gonna have to work our way in looking for the gaps. Yep, we found our way through one. Ooh, now's our chance. Gotta get in there. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we got in. Eat explosions. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. I can see why the cleansing wave is going to be a thing sometimes. Okay, there's our sort of opening. Whoops. I don't know if we really take damage from doing that. Okay, we're gonna get in there. And big explosion. Oh, we get so riddled with bullets. Okay, I think I managed to destroy some of its inner shield. So now I'm just trying really hard not to get hit by all of these bullets. They do have a pretty predictable pattern. Yeah, we got his inner shields destroyed, it looks like. Oh, we screwed that up and we killed it after that. This time we got it. No mistakes were made. I feel like I probably still want some more HP, because that's also going to add to shield. And shield regeneration, destroyed shield appear after 30 seconds with 25% durability. Yes, the shield will come back. And shield durability regeneration plus 1% per second, we'll get that a few times over. The shield will just big time regenerate. Oh, we should probably get another rocket by this point too. We are enjoying those a lot. As for the drone swarms, plus 2 drone turret. I haven't fought this yet, but I already hate it. But for 750 times resources, I'll do anything. How are we even supposed to... Can we hit the edge of that? I guess we can. Okay, this is going to be a little bit difficult to get into, but once we start whittling away, we'll figure it out. At least the bullets aren't that hard to dodge yet. Do you think I can slip through this little gap? Oh, I can. Okay, then I get destroyed. I've been circling this thing, finally getting to bits and pieces of the shield. And this is actually going pretty well suddenly. You gotta like destroy something, go to the other side, and you got big chunks to take there. And that's actually surprisingly easier because I do think they tend to fire the bullets toward you. So if you're consistently circling this idiot, it's actually much easier to dodge. Think I got it about defeated, just cannot die right there. Took a hit, but I got lots of shield back, so we're perfectly fine. On to the next one. Only 3 remain. Where do I get more damage? Sign me up for that. Oh, right here. Okay, we get an extra damage and speed, so we're up to 70 damage. I guess we'll just take plus 10 homing drone bullets per swarm. Our drones are pretty strong now, so those are actually going to help a lot. Oh, we're going to start getting moss. Our damage did go up a lot, so hopefully we'll be able to destroy this much quicker. I don't know what the moss is, but we really seem to be taking it down quite quickly. So it launches the balls around. The balls actually stop my projectiles, which is going to get pretty annoying, but it's nothing a little bit of our raw firepower can't fix. The green stuff might also move and like reforms kind of like a liquid. Oh, it does regenerate. I get it. That's going to be super annoying to deal with. So I'm not really sure how to get through it. Do we just keep going and going and going until there's nothing left? Do we hit it with missiles? There, that missiles worked. Missiles fix every problem. And then it's just me and this thing. But think about all the damage we're going to get off the new currency. Soon as we can get a little bit more, got him. 577 greens. That feels like a lot. So damage plus 25. We're just going to click on that a bunch. So we started at, I believe, 80, and now we're at 140. We can also get plus 1,000 health. So that took us up to 3,000. We also get 0.25 health regeneration. I think I actually want that a few times over, because if we get our health high enough, that could be a really big number. Also, destroyed shield recharge time minus 12.5% a few times. But I'm hoping our raw damage will help tear through all this. And so far it seems to be. The green stuff does die quickly. As annoying as it is to regenerate, it does die. Why? We got caught inside of it. This next one, I think, is actually going to be pretty easy as long as I don't do that. Because we can actually bust it open fairly quickly. I'm not sure if that's just going to regenerate, but we're going to throw some rockets in there and destroy its core. Yeah, super easy. Which is worth all of that. Otherwise known as even more damage, 140 to 175. Oh, we get more explosion damage too, from 35 to 50%. We're going to take more HP regeneration as well. Next, we're going to fight a child's drawing. Oh, it's got the yellow shields on it though. That's actually super annoying. Oh, I gotta move also. I'm about to get crushed. Probably should try and employ a little more strategy on this one, but I mean, we got rockets, so we're going to use them. Also going to get in on that yellow one. There we go. Taking off huge pieces of this. Back to the other side. Take out some more yellow. Fire a rocket mostly to save ourselves. And we got the core. That one was even easier. We're going to take another 1000 HP, which actually gave us 1500. We're also going to get more regeneration. Probably should get a bigger rocket explosion radius too, considering the amount of damage our explosions do. Because I'm hoping we can just make a little like incision somewhere, kind of like this. And we'll do sort of surgery with rockets. Okay, that thing's coming to get me now. But the rockets are such big damage. I got that thing right on in there. You know what? I'm just going to put myself right on in here. Can we just destroy the whole core from the inside? Yeah, we did. We got inside its shield thing. And with all of our HP, we actually get away with the silly plays like that. We did almost die, but we also just got away with an absolutely ridiculous one. Ooh, we can turn our rocket damage and speed way up too. That's going to help me really drive it in those small gaps. And then we gotta fight something that's made of pure moss. But we have a 3500 times multiplier. That's 1000 times more than the last. This is gonna be so good once we finally get all the way in there. And it spins quite rapidly, so it's going to be hard to get in there. I'm hoping our rockets can kind of help us out here, because it's really tough to penetrate through all this moss. But with that death, we can actually get 25 more damage, up to 210 in total. Oh, we've actually unlocked this other one too that's going to give plus 50 damage, so we just need lots of green points. So we're going to go back one level to this mossy beauty and take all of its points. Fire some... Wow, those rockets are getting so big. Yeah, those rockets are absolutely destroying. So we'll see if we can add a little bit of damage before going back to the next boss. I never saw this down here as well. Multiplier of collected resources in case of victory plus 25%. That's big. So we painstakingly saved up 19,000 green points, which means 50 damage to take us from 210 to 280. Plus, we'll do a little more HP regeneration because I can really watch those numbers go up when I do get touched. So I'm hoping our much added damage will help take us through this. We gotta really get to those green. And our big rockets are helping a lot. And I really just can't say enough good things about my big rocket. The added damage is definitely helping because the green things seem to be disappearing. I'm not sure if they just regenerate if you don't kill them entirely or what their deal is. I still haven't figured it out, but I just shoot them until they go away. And I think we got this one beat, so this is going to be so many resource points. 12,000 greens, 48,000 reds, you get the idea. I'm going to take another 1,000 HP. That'll put us up to 6,000, nice and even. So this is going to be guard number 4. That's going to be horrible to deal with. Health damage, drop multiplier, about 5,000. Actually, if we can get our bouncing bullets in between there, I think we can actually bust these off fairly quickly. Get a rocket in there. Oh, it pushed us out of bounds. I think I found my opening. Gonna send a rocket in there. That did massive damage. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, good thing my rocket broke. Okay, we're gonna press F to... I need to find another gap like that. I get so surrounded by projectiles I couldn't deal. So if I find an opening, that wasn't a great one, but yeah, we're pretty close on that one side. I just have trouble getting over there because of, the billion circles. Might have another shot lined up. Just gonna trickle around. Got a rocket in there. Good, we're getting into the core. This level is not my favorite so far. This is really, really hard to manage, and I wasn't watching. Oh, I think I finally get it. The greens work. You gotta get to the white circle on the inside. They're like the generator of them. That makes sense. It only took 45 minutes, but I figured it out. That's actually gonna make things so much easier though, because now I know which one to aim for. Yeah, we're making progress on this one. I'm not really sure how to get in from here. There might be a little gap on that end. It's really hard to see, but I was basically dead, but both my health and shield came back because I managed to dodge for so long. Oh, I think I'm actually getting some shots into the core finally. Yeah, I think we got it. Just gotta get to the core a few more times and it'll be defeated. This one was so hard to do. 2 left and we get more damage. That's gonna be another 50. That'll put us up to 350 raw damage. Okay, I want more HP regeneration because I can really appreciate what that just did for me. We're gonna have our shield come back quicker. I just hope there'd be something beyond that. We're also gonna pay for this real quick because this is pretty cheap in comparison. And I was hoping that would also branch out to something new. I guess drone swarm can go up with fire rate, and we're really maxing out a lot of our things, it seems. All right, level 21, health damage drop 10,000%. So that's actually double the last one. And we get these purple things that seem to be firing back at us. So that's going to be a little bit more difficult. They are also really, really, really tough. So maybe we'll just try to ignore those and go through. If we can, just sort of avoid having to deal with the laser pieces altogether, we'll be pretty happy. Yeah, this will work. We just break our way in everywhere we can. I didn't see the shield part over there though. Okay, nothing a little rocket won't fix. I do kind of want to destroy this just for fun. I'm not really sure why. I just want to see what it drops and how long it takes. It makes me really feel like we haven't upgraded damage enough, and that's very sad. But we finally got that one dead. Now we'll go focus on the yellow piece, which died quite quickly, and the rest of it should also go down quite quick, especially if we can remove the reds. You can kill the connectors, everything else dies in a hurry. See? There we go. We're aggressively fighting geometry today. Okay, got that defeated, and the lasers can still kill me, so I need to be careful. We got 1 million red points. But more importantly enough, that 250 damage, plus bullet speed. So we're going to go from 350 to 700, and from 700 to 1050. Our damage just went up so much. So let's put that to the test. We should hopefully be able to break through this guy fairly quickly. Nothing a little rocket. Okay, the greens now will die permanently. Lots of lasers coming our way. We can kill these guys quicker. They're still really tough. I think that it's always going to be really tough to kill, and I've come to accept that. But now that we got those greens out of the way, we should be able to start working our way in again. Gonna start utilizing rockets again a little bit. It really does turn into a puzzle, like what our next move is, but our drones are actually doing a lot there. Our drones are entirely responsible for what just happened. They're definitely the unsung heroes of this. They've probably been actually doing more good than I have. They really are actually firing a lot of projectiles around now that I look at it. Okay, that shield's there. We should be able to work our way all the way in there. So long as we don't get lasered or whatever on the way, I think we got this. A couple more shots. We're so close. Come on, we can do it. Level complete. 2 million reds. What do you think the resource mixer is? It only costs 1. Oh, interesting. Well, I wouldn't mind a damage multiplier of 50%. So I guess it wants all of the above to potentially give us a star. Oh, okay. 50% damage. Does it get more expensive every time I do it? Doesn't seem to. So I think I'm also going to take 250% damage to green blocks because they're the most annoying that get in my way. Oh, also we're going to take 7,000 extra health. That'll help keep us alive. We're going to do that twice, so we're at 27,000 HP. So we'll hopefully get in there now. We got plenty of damage, plenty of HP. That absolutely destroyed my shield, whatever that was. This is going to get tricky to get in there. Lasers hurt. I think we're going to go back to resource mixer, and I would like, it takes 5 to get purples can now be hurt. I guess I'll get 250% to yellow blocks and more HP regeneration. Yellow blocks will be quite annoying. They are the ones that produce shields. Oh, I didn't realize I was out of bounds. So if we can instantly kill them, we'll be much better off. Oh, I just realized, I think if I destroy some of these reds, we'll actually strip off the outer layer of that entire thing, which we will. And that'll help, because there's a lot of lasers firing at me, and it would be nice to have a little more room to maneuver, because that's, wow, what a nightmare. To help me embarrass myself a little bit less, we're going to increase our shield durability again. And then I'm going to craft another one of these stars, and we're going to increase our health multiplier 100%. And then maybe I can at least survive a little bit longer. So far, that somewhat seems to be the case, although we're seconds away from dying at any given point in in our run. But if we get rid of that, we'll avoid that laser. Good. That's one side down. That's two sides down. Now we just got to figure out how to get the rest. We do extra damage to yellow, so this is very nice. Although those things are still tough. This game is so much easier when it's not the middle of the night and I'm exhausted. I still wouldn't mind the ability to defeat the purple blocks, but we're working our way through regardless. Okay, I think we can get much closer to the core now. I do still have one shield thing up there, but I think if I can get rid of some of these other things, I can actually destroy this whole outer layer. Wish I noticed that earlier. That's much easier. Now, I just gotta avoid all that and fire some things right up into here and have some missiles. Are we gonna get it? Okay, we gotta get out of there. I think it's almost dead. It's very close to dead. Oh, don't touch the lasers. Don't touch the lasers. It's so stressful. And we got it defeated. That better be a big reward. 1,000 purples. And the next level does not look easy at all. So let's increase our damage by a further 250. That's going to put us up to 1,900. And then I'm going to craft some of these stars. Basically as many as I possibly can. Because I think I want purple blocks can now be damaged. That's just going to open up a lot more options for us. And then I'm going to get extra damage to yellow blocks again. Those are still the most annoying. And then we're going to get better health regeneration. And then it's on to the next disaster. We do extra damage to greens as well. Although we do just do extra damage in general. There's a lot of lasers. Not to worry, we'll just continue hitting everything we can do. Okay, right, the lasers actually block bullets as well. So once the lasers are up, I can't actually damage anything, which obviously is going to get pretty problematic pretty quickly. But we'll try to make the lasers not go off fairly often. All right, well, we don't really have a lot of control there. This is fun. Okay, but I did manage to destroy a whole layer of this thing. I just sent a missile in because I was tired of waiting. I guess I do extra damage to purples now, or I could just go right through this, actually. Yeah, I already forgot I could destroy the purples, as per usual. Yeah, we can get right to the inside now. I don't have any missiles. Oh, there's a shield in the way. But we're destroying the outside layer. Took a pretty big hit there. We're just going to keep taking it away piece by piece. These lasers aren't nearly as hard to avoid. Since I've been on the outside, I've actually been destroying some of these lasers here and there, and that actually makes a big difference for us. What I really need to do, yes, is reach that yellow one in particular. That's the shield that's keeping anything from happening, but the lasers are going to take me away. Now, instead of... That hurts. That took so long. I was just going to go straight through and then I stopped paying attention again. I've crafted a few more stars. I'm actually going to do a 50% damage increase. So we're going to go from 1,900 to 2,400. And I do also want to do extra damage to red blocks. Immediate loss later, so we're going to do 250% damage to blue blocks as well. Okay, now that we've got the shield down finally, we're slowly starting to work our way in, but I'm trying not to get overly aggressive, and we're still finding ourselves in less than ideal spots. Although the whole thing just sort of imploded. Oh, the drones have been going crazy. I just walked right into a projectile that could have killed us. Did we win? Okay, we won. Just barely. And we got a lot of resources. So next, I'm actually going to take another 7,000 HP. We're at 45,000 currently. That put us up to 62,500 because of bonuses. And then I'm going to buy a whole bunch of stars. And then I'm going to get a health modifier. That costs 6 stars by itself, but we're up to 90,000 HP. And I don't think we can afford any other upgrades, except for ones we don't want. And now we have to fight whatever this is. That's a lot of lasers. I might actually have to take out the laser blocks in this one. Or we could just bust our way through the purples. I'm not really sure how we're going to do this one yet. It doesn't seem like it's going to be very quick. So to begin, I've broken one of the outer rings. Not entirely sure how we managed that, but we got through that layer. So we're just going to keep pushing our way in somewhere here if we can. I don't know why this is working. I guess the rings are basically that. They're just rings, so if we break a part of the ring, the whole thing explodes. Or it could be my drones on the other side, really working hard, doing whatever it is they're doing over there. We do have a lot of them, and they are very upgraded. I basically have the core exposed now. This level looked like it was going to be really hard and annoying. Turns out it's actually one of the easier ones we've done in a while. So that thing's dead. And I think we're going to be really rich because of it. 12 million red things, even 3,700 purples. So that means we'll make more stars, quite a few of them. So damage received from lasers minus 50%. Yes. I still want extra damage to yellow blocks. We're going to get extra damage to green blocks, extra damage to red blocks, even though they're weak, and extra damage to blue blocks. Our damage is going to be absurd. Health damage drop multiplier 100,000. This will be fine. We are basically max upgraded at this point. We're just gonna have to avoid a lot of lasers, but this seems to be a pretty seeable pattern. As long as I'm not being really stupid, it should not be bad. I already stripped out one of the outer layers. We're trying to get into that next one. Bouncy bullets are really going to help here because they're going to get through those cracks and bounce around and explode everywhere. Don't touch those. I peeled off another layer of the onion before getting absolutely wrecked by a single projectile. Okay, I've broken through to the center layer. We just got lasered really hard. Wow, these are getting more aggressive. I'm hoping my drones are doing a lot. Oh, we're getting touched a lot. Yeah, I just really hope my drones are sort of pulling their weight wherever they are, firing away on this thing. Because I'm clearly taking all of the fire, so the drones better be doing something. This is not great. Okay, I'm getting lots of shots in right on the core. Oh no, we died so close. All right, but aside from that, we did get 20 stars, so we're going to restock items every so often, which is our rockets. And we're going to increase our capacity for usable items. That's going to include our rockets, and we're going to restore a rocket every 20 seconds, which is forever in this game. All right, using my new multi-leveled rockets, we are able to absolutely destroy this thing, and that's a wrap, provided I don't die immediately. Very good rewards as well. So I guess since we don't have anything else left to upgrade, we'll just buy these, and we'll probably buy them all the way to max. So I'm pretty sure that's 100% of everything, except the final boss, a giant triangle, with lots of shields. Okay, he's gonna spawn a whole bunch of those. Is this really all it is? Because if it is, I think he's actually already dead. Nope, he respawns. He's probably going to go through all the different shapes and colors. Yep, now he's onto some blues. Oh, it's sort of like repeating all the things we fought along the way. I forgot they moved. Well, that hurt a lot. It was yesterday that I was fighting these bosses, so yeah, it's going to take me a second to remember how they work. But our shield and everything is regenerating. This thing is doomed fairly quickly. Fighting my way through all of these bosses is actually going to be quite hard. This one's super annoying just because I have to work through all the shields everywhere. But we got that completed. Now we got to get the big mossy thing. This one won't be as bad, I think, because I've... Never mind. You know what? Let's start the whole thing over again. Why not? The mossy one has been defeated. Only a few more layers to go. My shield did regenerate, so that's a good start. Okay, I get the next boss stripped all the way down to its core as well. It's soon to be dead. Now I seem to just be fighting somewhat of a clone of myself. Hope it likes missiles. So far, I'm avoiding it, but I know it's eventually going to do something very hard to defeat. But my little drone things are absolutely wrecking it. I might be down to half HP already, but I got to be really careful, because as tough as we are, things will still destroy me maybe in one hit. That was bad, but we did a bunch of damage because of it, I think. Okay, we're going to sit in the face of all that. Okay, we're almost dead. Don't hit that. I'm so nervous. It's so hard to get to this point. Don't screw it up. Don't choke. I think we just about got it. Rockets? Do the rockets work? I think we defeated it. Yeah, I think we did it. Well, my little dude just flew off the screen. So we did it. We won 100%. That was stressful.